team. This is higher Unit 2, question 5. Okay, so on this question it says f is equal to 3g plus 7h. Work out the value of f when g is minus 5 and h is 2. So what we call this topic is called substitution. It's where we substitute the letter for a value. Okay, substitute meaning change. So f, we need to work out the value of f, which is equal to 3 lots of g, but g is now changed for minus 5. Okay, plus 7 times h. 7 times h, we're going to sub in h for 2. So 3 times minus 5 is minus 15. And plus 7 times 2 is 14. So minus 15 plus 14 is going to end up as minus 1. So f is going to end up as minus 1. Here. Okay, straightforward. Factorize, we've done this before, very simple one. Highest factor in this is 3, so just take the 3 out. 3 times what will give me 3x will be just x in the bracket, and 3 times what will give me 6 is 2, so let's double check it. 3 times x is 3x, got that term, and 3 times 2 is 6, got that. Okay, straightforward. So let's scroll down, let's clear this. Okay, you can have a quick go at these if you want. Pause it, pause the video, and then play it to see how we go about it. Okay. The time to come back to the video and see how this is going to be done. So expand and simplify. First of all, let's times everything inside the bracket by the number that's immediately outside, which is 5. So 5 times x is 5x. Sorry, 5y. Right, getting confused now. So 5 times the y is 5y. 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. Let's do the next one. It's a positive. 2 times y is 2y. And 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Okay, now let's write all the letters next to each other in the numbers. So we've got 5y, we've got a plus 2y there, we've got minus 10, and we've got minus 6. So when we're simplifying, we're going to collect all the y's together. We've got 5y plus 2y is 7y. And we got minus 10, minus 6. If you're down by 10, you fall another by 6, you're going to be down overall by 16. So that's your final answer. Very simple simplifying here on D, m to the power 5 times m to the power m cubed. You simply just add the powers, keep the base the same. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Reason being is we got 5m, so you've got m times m times m times m times m, and timesing it by 3 of those, cubed m times m times m. So when you got all these together, you got 8m, so m to the power 8. Similar reasons here. If we got p to the power 6, we should, some simple ways, just when we divide in bases, same subtract the power, so you get p to the power of 6 to equate 2 is 4, so p to the power 4. But same reasoning here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shared by p squared, p times p. Anything shared by itself is 1, so p divided by p is 1, p divided by p is 1. So those two cancel, and what we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, p to the power 4. Okay. Scroll down. Here it is. Okay. Now, making p the subject. At the moment, y is the subject. We have to make p the subject. Okay. Now, when we're doing this, just think about solving equations. It's like solving equations. Instead of getting a value for p, we get an expression for p. So do the same thing as we have been doing before. If it helps, you can turn this around, rewrite it. I know some of my students like doing that, so we write 3p squared minus 4 equals y. It's the same thing. Okay, 6 and 2 threes. So this is a minus 4. I want to take it to the other side. Opposite of minus 4 is plus 4. So now you end up with 3p squared equals y plus 4. We're just undoing everything on this side step by step. And what we did last, we'll do first. Okay, and that's how the process, how we'll get p equals. So let's think again. P is being squared, then it got multiplied by 3. So this is multiplied by 3. The opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3. So the way we divide by 3 is just make a fraction, put everything all over 3. So we end up with p squared equals y plus 4 all over 3. If you want to put brackets in, it's up to you, but as long as we've got the long division sign there, sorry, the fraction sign, then we're okay with that. So separating top and bottom, so we've got the numerator over the denominator, so we've got a nice fraction here. Now, to get p, this is being squared. The opposite of squaring is square root. That's not square root, remember? That looks like a tick. So p will equal y plus 4 divided by 3. Now, you might have seen this on your calculator. It introduces a big symbol like that, where it takes both the numerator and denominator into account. So that is making p the subject. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's clear this. Scroll down. Don't know what's out. There we go. Let's look at this question. This is a tough one. 4 marker. Yep. It's been on an A-level paper before, something like this. So a bit of trick here. Now the trick here is before you start, if you want to go at it, the key word here I would say is expand and factorize. Expand and factorize, and then make it the subject. So let's see, what do I mean? Now first thing before I start, I'm going to put a bracket around this, because I need to get rid of this fraction, this division, and I'm going to take it to the side, and the opposite of dividing by 4 plus t is multiply by 4 plus t. Take it to the side. So we times everything here by 4 plus t. Make brackets around it. So here we go. So we've got p times 4 plus t. And that's got rid of all that, taking it to the side, and we ended up with 3 minus 2t. So let's just expand this out. It's a bit messy at the moment, but let's have a go. So we're going to get 4p plus pt, which is equal to 3 minus 2t. Now what I want to do is bring all my t's to one side and all my non-t's, anything that doesn't contain t, to the other side. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to bring this minus 2t. Always remember the symbol in front tells you it's a plus or minus. Take it to the other side. The opposite of minus 2t is plus 2t. So we're going to end up with 4p plus pt plus 2t, and that's going to equal what we left here is just 3. And then I'm going to bring this 4p First of all, is that a plus or minus? Well, if there's no symbol there, it's a positive. Take it to the other side. Opposite of plus 4p is going to be minus 4p. So we're going to end up with pt plus 2t is equal to 3 minus 4p. Okay, so the keyword here, now we've got t in both of this term, so we must factorize here. So I'm going to take the t out and factorize this, so I'm going to end up with the p there plus 2. Because t times p is pt and t times 2 is 2t. And that is going to be 3 minus 4p. The last thing I'm going to do is bring this bracket all the way down, and I'm going to divide everything by p plus 2. So that will leave me just t on this side. On this side, I'll get 3 minus 4p, all shared by p plus 2. And that is it. Like I said, this is a pretty tough one. It has been on an A-level paper before, so pretty tough. If you manage to get this one, well done. You're doing great.